with my upline and we was at McDonald's, and he was like, look. I paid attention even further. I looked at her teeth. If you don't take care of your teeth, you is not gonna find no importance in life insurance, baby. Good afternoon, y'all. Oh my goodness, I know I'm coming on here so late. And here's the thing, we're starting our day off at Cafe Blanc. And it's just because I needed to get out the house. I want to get out the office. And I didn't have my little conversation with y'all. But basically what I wanted to do, like, once I get big and popping and rich, is my office going to be a coffee shop, y'all. Like, seriously. Like, I'm going to buy a coffee shop. Probably going to invest with somebody because I just want the coffee shop for the feels, the energy, the aesthetics. Somebody else can run it. I'll probably be the silent investor or something like that with the office in there. But I like to have my day. I like to start my day in places like this. I know I keep saying it every time I start my videos, but y'all, we never make it. But we're here now, and I invited my mom to come out here just because I wanted her to get the feel of creating a schedule. She's been a stay-at-home mom for years now, and I'm just trying to help her. I'm trying to show her the things that I'm learning. As far as selling, being in sales, I feel like everyone is in sales. It don't matter what career you're in. If you're in entrepreneurship, you're in sales, baby. You gotta learn how to sell it. And just getting out and doing work at a coffee shop is just my way of trying to like help her introduce different things that I learned, that I'm finding out for myself, and trying to get our business off the ground. So I'm about to walk in here. I'll show y'all because it looks like it's pretty. It's nice in here. Oh, this is so cute. Yo, my mom is here, y'all. This place is so cute.
Send it up.
It's so cute.
Let me tell your people.
I'm here, y'all. My mom here, y'all. And that's your outfit, though.
My tripod is so small. And look at mine. Look at mine.
Where are you sitting at so I can move my bag? I'm into nice places like this. Make me wish I dressed a little better. But I was rushing.
Oh yeah, this your first time being here?
Yeah.
This is my first time being here too.
But I was rushing out the house because once I left the house, I didn't want to come back. That's my way of trying to get out my comfort zone, making me work out the house. So. All right, y'all, we're here. It's not just for show. I got to get to work now. While they're coming in, I'm about to go ahead and get on the phone with a few of my carriers. I got to check conservation reports. Conservation reports are basically chargebacks. When it comes to life insurance, the people that don't pay their bill, I get a chargeback for whatever they did not pay. I already explained this in my other videos. Go look back. Unless you ask to comment down, then I'll answer directly. But yeah, I'm about to work on that. And then I'll catch up on y'all. They do have something called blooming tea. So when this goes off, I'll grab that and show y'all. Alright, y'all, so I know we ain't talking about emotions in a while, but it's taking everything with me not to have a comeback for this lady who I asked, is this the bathroom? And she had the nerve to look at me like, you know the bathroom. All I needed was a yes or a no, so I'm not opening up doors I'm not supposed to. My first reaction to taking offensively, you know what I mean? My first reaction would be like, yeah, uncalled for, she's probably having a bad day. We're not gonna respond that way. You know what I mean? We're gonna respond in a way that's like, we're not gonna take it to heart. Let's go to the bathroom and finish what we gotta do, okay? All right, y'all, it's like 15 minutes till 7, and we've been here all day working. I got like 3 appointments set. One of those appointments is on Zoom at 5:30, so I'm hoping she shows up. Y'all know what happened the last time I set an appointment on Zoom, so if it goes through, them are the best ones. And then I have another appointment set on Thursday. So tomorrow while we're out, I'm hoping to get referrals, minimum 15 in between those appointments. And let's go, we're headed home. My husband holding it down, feeding Caden. Well, he really wanted me to pick up food, but baby, I was an hour away. So I'm like, gotta make sure it work, baby. But we gonna see what happens. I'm on my way home, and we'll just go from there. Good afternoon, y'all. We got a few appointments. Actually, one already canceled. I have 2 in person, and I have the other one on Zoom. The one that was on Zoom is the one that actually canceled. She told me that she was just looking for information. She wasn't looking to buy any insurance right now, which is cool, and I respect that, because those are the type of clients that normally tell me how they don't want to waste my time, and that's perfect, because I don't want to waste my time, and I don't want to waste theirs either. Usually on a later part of the day is when it gets tiring. I'll be ready to go home. And that was her. She was scheduled around 5:30 tonight. So, yeah, I do have another appointment scheduled Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. The client that I'm going to now is only like 10 minutes from me. So, I'm about to go to her, and then I'm going to come back home. Well, I need to go to the store. And I need to get me some coffee, and then I'm gonna head back out and hunt in between, because my next client isn't until like 4 o'clock. I just spilled water all in the crotch area of my pants. Just pissed me off. All right, I'm in my client's apartment. I'll give y'all an update when I get back, okay? Okay, y'all, so we're back. I placed $746.52. She was a sweet lady, y'all. She has a YouTube channel. It's Dee Dee's Fabulous 60s, I think that's what it's called. So she basically created a channel where she shows how she does her makeup as an older woman. I freaking love it. Y'all already know YouTube is right up my alley. I freaking love YouTube. So I encouraged her. I'm like, girl, start. Do it, post it. I even offered to come over and help her, because she stay in my neighborhood. So yeah, I really, really hope that she goes and nails it and do everything that she need to do, because y'all, that's what people are going to. If they ain't got their finances straight, it's the middle-aged people, 40s and up, that are heading over to YouTube and creating an income, and I freaking love it. It's enough money for all of us, y'all. Don't ever say that you can't make. Don't ever say that it's oversaturated. Baby, it's not oversaturated. You're just not consistent enough. That's all you gotta do. That's what I'm doing, okay? Okay, y'all, so I haven't done much of anything, but I feel like I did a whole lot because I'm tired. I just went to my client's house. Well, I'm done at my client's house, but I did come home, and at 8, I had some little tummy problems, y'all, so we had to take care of that. Now it's 4 o'clock, and I'm back out. Now that it's a little later, I'm probably going to only stay out for, like, a little bit while longer now. Maybe go to a few stores, and then head back to the house. Now, what I do want to do is I'm about to go to Dave's, and I'm about to buy me my coffee. Well, I'm about to hunt, and I'm about to buy me my coffee, and then I'm about to come back house, make my coffee, and then head out to Walmart next. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I need my coffee. And buying coffee is cheaper than buying Starbucks every day. So yeah, that's my way of saving money. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I ended up having to come back and grab a jacket. I just grabbed a blazer, y'all. I don't like this blazer yet. I'm wearing it again just cause I got it from Shein, and I think I just bought it too big. So when our bills is taken care of, y'all, and we got extra money put towards some business clothes, then I think I'm just gonna buy the same jacket again, but smaller, because it's good quality for it to be Shein. I told y'all, I don't play by my blazers. I don't like the cheap looking blazer. I need something that's gonna actually look really nice, right? So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Just get a, and I got this top also. I don't know how to show y'all, but like basically like a little work top, something simple. I want to get me a few tops like that, just cause I need a capsule closet. You know, capsule closet is like basics. I need one clean, nice business white top that I could repurpose. I don't have that. I think I have one, but 2 or 3, actual flat colors, black, white, green, blue, gray. I don't have a capsule closet like that. I don't have those pieces, and that's what I mean. I've been trying to stray away from it because I'm the more of the abstract culture. I love loud clothing. I like being extra, but you need the funds to like maintain that, and right now we don't. There's no sense in me buying a huge staple piece outfit and then now I'm struggling with the wear for the next few days. So that's my idea of what I'm gonna be doing as money start trickling in. Thank God I made that sale. My other 2 appointments canceled. I think I'm repeating myself now. All right, y'all, let's go. It's booming here at Days, but let me tell you some of the things that we look at and how we wean people out. First of all, bonnets, no go. If you coming outside, I guess you can't really judge at all, but what I mean is discerning. I look at people and I assess them according to responsibility. My upline was looking at someone and he was like, okay, they're a manager at McDonald's, meaning they know how to manage the staff, manage themselves, all of that, which made him think they were qualified. But because they didn't take care of themselves, from what I see, their teeth wasn't up to par. And I understand people not having dental and all of these things, but the point that I'm trying to get at is if they don't find that important, what makes you think they're going to find life insurance important? So, that's just my way. I have lots of learning and training to do. I am new, but I'm also, I'm new, I'm coachable, and I'm learning, but I'm also just figuring out my own way of, as time goes on as well. So, picking and choosing. Right now, it just looked like they came from under the couch. That's what it looked like. I ain't gonna hold you. Y'all, I'm beating myself up so bad. I know I didn't get a lot of content today, a lot of content yesterday. I do have a whole day's worth of vlog to edit that I could be working on, and a book that I want to read. But none of the things that I want to do is going to make me money. And I beat myself up, y'all, because I'm actually tired. I'm tired. I made it back to the house, and I'm just like, ugh. Make my coffee, go to another store, or should I just stay home and we just going to start fresh tomorrow? Like, that's what I'm thinking about doing. Like, I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired. I don't know what it is. I do know what it is. I'm wondering, y'all, I forgot to tell you, my baby was sick last night. And I was up at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. I went back to sleep and then woke up around 10. But my baby wasn't feeling good. His tummy was bothering him. He was throwing up. He was diarrheaing multiple times throughout the night. Like, he messed up his sheets. He messed up our covers. I'm wondering. I'm like, I shouldn't be feeling this way. And even then, I know how to pull through. Y'all, I'm tired. I'm so tired. And for that fact is why I think I just need to go ahead and give myself grace. Pray that God gonna work it out and just chill out for the day, because I'm tired. Like, this morning had me wiped out. Like, Caden was crying. He was clingy. If you got a 1-year-old, then baby, you know the struggle. And this is one of the pros of working for yourself. Being able to quit when your body tell you to quit. But then also, the con is the anxiety, the pressure of knowing that you need to make money and you're not going to make it sitting on your butt. Okay? So, yeah, it is Tuesday. We still got the rest of the week. I got one client on Thursday, another client on Friday, and then I got an event tomorrow, event Friday. So, I'm going to really try and maximize those days. And I pray that Kaden does well throughout the night. And I ain't gonna hold you. Last night was rough. Like, I'm probably feeling the effects of it now. Like, I'm so tired. My husband's been sleeping all day too. Whew, y'all. Before I lay down, I wanted to show you my outfit. Before I take everything off, I just wore some pants I wore for Easter 2 years ago, and then I just got this top. Y'all, I feel fat, and I know for a fact I've been eating terrible. Let me show you what the shirt really looks like. Like it squinches on the side. And I know I got proper size, but God, it feels so tight. Like I really hope I get it together and do everything that I need to do. One, my house needs to be clean. See, I didn't even do my lashes, y'all. This morning was crazy. This morning was so crazy. Thank God I didn't have to go into the office and like wasn't like as an EA, because if I did, today would have been one of those days I had to call off. I couldn't work with that intensity, and I was just too tired. Or if I did, I probably would have went in late. Today was one of those days. It was one of those days, y'all. All right, so here's the plan. It is 4:47. Y'all done already heard me say how tired I am. I don't think it makes sense for me to just go right into cooking right now. I'm not even gonna drink no coffee because I'm like really mindful of those times when my body's just feeling off. I don't feel sick. I'm tired. Like I feel like I could take a nap. But naps don't work for me because this late in the game, baby, I'll be up to like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and we can't afford that. I would love to go hunting before I go to the event. I'm really gonna push myself and see if I could start hunting around 9 o'clock and end off in Shaker Square at 12 for the event that I was telling y'all about. Here's the plan. I really, 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 I feel fat. I do. I don't think I look fat necessarily. What do you think is supposed more weight? So I'm thinking I'm gonna sit down for about an hour. Hopefully I don't take a nap. I'm gonna read. But depending on how I'm feeling, I always fall asleep. So if I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep, I'm gonna pivot to editing, because I told y'all I wanted to restart my TikTok, but I didn't restart yet because I wanted to plan it out, write it down, make sure I know exactly what I'm gonna do to start fresh. I believe I'll blow up quicker on TikTok, like as in the next few weeks, than I will on YouTube. I feel like YouTube, I feel like it's starting to kick in. I don't know. This is all my thoughts. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna cook dinner, I'm gonna play some music, get myself going, and I'm gonna start counting my steps. After I count my steps, I'm gonna try and hit maybe 5,000, because I know I didn't do a lot of walking today. 5,000 to 8,000 today, with just cooking around the kitchen. And you know, as you listen to music, you're like, you know, stepping. So I'm thinking of that, and then hopefully I can pull out my walker pad to end the night out with that after I've done all my cleaning and stuff. Work up with a nice sweat before I get in the shower. No, that's the plan, y'all. If that happens, we gonna see. We will see. Y'all, until then, I'm so tired. I'm about to go sit down and drink some water and read my book. Okay. Good morning. Don't even ask me about yesterday, y'all. I had to take care of some stuff emotionally. Okay. And although I love coming over here and tell y'all like how I do that, some things I left discreet and some things I left private. Okay. I love putting my life on the internet, but because of that is the reason why we have to monitor what we choose to keep private. Okay. All right. So I tried to do Pilates this morning, y'all, at home. Let me tell you, the video I clicked on, it was just too boring for me. And then I think the whole spirit of Pilates, I think I need to be in person, not distracted by time, baby, crumbs I may feel on the floor, any of those things. So I don't know. I looked in the area, and y'all already know when all of my finances get settled, I think I'm gonna try out what I be hearing Chelsea Janae always talking about, ClassPass, and just see like how that works and see if they have anything in my area. I just want to try it. I heard someone's like unique take on how your body responds to like cardio and then Pilates. Pilates is more of a slower, intense workout. Cardio is more fast, you know. Sometimes I like cardio, sometimes, not all the time. And then Pilates, I'm gonna be honest, I've never tried. I think I tried like a little bit of it when I was in high school, but I wasn't into working out then. So, yeah, I got this like bump by my eyebrow. I don't know what the heck this is. And then I woke up with like 2 more of the like similar bumps. One right here. I don't know, but this little bump would bother me. This don't bother me. I just don't like when they're white. I know y'all didn't come over here to see Dr. Pimple Popper, but Hey, all right, so it's 10 o'clock. The event starts at 12. I've been up for some time now. I'm about to get ready to, first, I gotta find my tweezers. I'm trying to do some plucking. And then I'm about to take a shower, eat my oatmeal, and then we're gonna head out. Y'all, I could beat myself up because I'm so late, but listen, we're still gonna go. I had to park in the back. I have no idea where it's at. And I'm walking in these hills, but we're gonna find out. It's a real sketch place. We see some. God protect us. Thank you, Jesus.
For the most part, from a logical standpoint, it's from a psychological standpoint, it's from an emotional standpoint. We have these different feelings that we have about different products that we want to potentially buy, and that's why we buy them. When I have a purchase for food, it's not because this burger was better than any other burger in the whole world. It might have been in some ways, but it's more so because I was hungry, I had a need, a desire. My mind, in a matter of nanoseconds, said, do you remember tasting this burger that one time? It was banging, it was juicy, they had the cheese on there, they had the fries. You thought about that and you said, I might as well make this purchase. When any of you ladies buy a new blouse or skirt for an event or for whatever else, it's not always, oh, $50, I have $50, I should buy this. In nanoseconds, you think, will I get any compliments of this? Will I be the talk of the town? Where I walk in there and everybody look like, why did you wear that? That stuff happens in nanoseconds. Into who it is that you are, what your company does, without saying, here, buy this, buy that. And if you send out these emails once a week, you're gonna be a firecracker. Like straight up, you're gonna be really, really well in terms of wealth generation just by sending out a weekly email. But the thought initially is what? I don't want to annoy them. They're going to say, why are you sending me so many emails? And you don't even want them anyway. Bye, unsub. That's okay.
And my thing is, I don't like it, so I don't like it.
All right, y'all, so I'm home now. It is 3:34, but I'm gonna tell y'all why I'm home. I'm at home working. I was gonna work at a coffee shop, but I knew my iPad was about to die and I needed my charger, so we're home. Now, the reason why we're staying home is because, do y'all hear that? Baby, it's storming out there. One of two things. One, I don't like to be out while it's storming. Two, our car needs some maintenance. Right at the time this wrench was thrown in our plans, so that's my way of trying to be wise in where I'm going and how far I'm driving and all of that. Now, because of that is the reason why I want to talk to y'all about what I learned at this class. First of all, that class was amazing. And I already told y'all that I feel like God told me to start looking at events, right? Well, here's the thing. I've been talking about putting action in activity, not just sitting around not knowing what to do. So I looked up some free classes and I went to, not just to be taught, but I was aiming that to referral generate. So to generate some referrals, which I got more than referral generation. I got ideas and a plan that I'm about to implement right now. So hopefully I don't get to talking a whole lot, but I'm gonna tell y'all just a little bit of it. So y'all seen just some of the clips that I showed y'all, but he did a step, I think it was like 4 or 5 steps on how to market your business. And he asked me what I did. I told him life insurance, and I don't know how it came about, but basically for me, what he talked about was providing a free event. And don't just sell the product, but sell yourself, and the product will be introduced along the way. So I'm gonna give an example. They did an example of a painting set, and at the painting set, you talk about, well, actually, one of the ladies that was there, she gave me this idea. I couldn't remember the exact ideas that he gave. This is what I'm working on now and brainstorming. I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit later what I'm gonna do. But she gave the idea of like doing a painting set and doing a stolen painting, and then talk about how the painter got $60 million in insurance or something like that, and then introduce the importance of why it was important that that painting had insurance. Now just take that idea and apply it to anything else. I don't know off the top of my head right now, but I know enough to get my juices flowing. I'm just talking to y'all fresh. I'm about to work on it and see what I could do to create my free event that's not centered around life insurance, but introduces life insurance. Like, one of the things he told me was to do a wealth building class. And with that, I could introduce IULs. Right? IULs is like an investment that can be doubled as life insurance and a retirement plan, something that pays you out. Work more into information like that. But if I say, hey, doing a masterclass on IULs, don't nobody care about that. Don't nobody care about life insurance until it's important or until it's time for them to use it, right? So I won't do that. So I tell them, okay, so what would you say to someone who's just starting off, no money, no resources, no any of that? He said, find free events, spaces, venues, and then talk to different people. Came home and told my husband, he was like, basically, closed mouths don't get fed. Because I'm gonna tell you another thing. Let me stop jumping. Let me continue. They said some libraries let you host free events. But you know something, I should have known, because my brother has a group, a nonprofit called Tyus, and all they do is hop around the city finding free venues and throw their events at. So I'm like, okay, cool, I'm gonna do that. But I'm gonna do that for the career that I'm in. And part of that is his way of finding people that are interested in the product, not wasting your time giving your information to people who don't care. He said, sell the cake to kids who like cake, sell the carrots to the kids that like carrots. You don't want to intertwine them. By the way, the guy that I'm talking about is Manny Ho. I'll post a picture of us too, because we took a picture. So that got me to thinking. I was like, so there is quite a few things I can do instead of referral generating in a bunch of different stores. So I'm going to try and do that. Leverage the information that I already have. If I can't get 1-on-1, 4-to-1, 5-to-1, whoever will show up. So I'm saying that to say that I'm about to brainstorm an event that I can do next week. Maybe Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. But for that fact, I'm going to tell you what also got my brain generating. I hit up a photographer that we normally work with, and I asked him if he would think about gifting me a few headshots. I told him how I wanted to jumpstart my business with just a few professional shots of myself. And I can't wait to just take y'all along on that journey to show y'all what they look like. He's gonna help me with some headshots. With that is how I'm gonna set up my LinkedIn. I'm gonna go on my Instagram and I'm gonna clean up everything that I do regarding style, regarding normal stuff, because I wanna come off serious, like, don't play with me, but she still got a coolness about herself. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to come off hard, strict to the core. Don't play. Like, that's not even my personality. But there is some things as I'm getting older, as I'm getting more involved into my career, that I want to come off as more serious. So yeah, I'm going to clean up my Instagram and do all of that. And then I'm going to restart my TikTok. I still haven't did that yet because I haven't mapped out a blueprint of how I'm going to do that. But it's crazy because I have not been on the phone with y'all because I've really been thinking, what am I going to do? And how can I differentiate my activity to get the most out of it? Or to get the ones that care. Like, remember when I told y'all when I was in the grocery store, like, I look at people responsibility. When I was with my upline and we was in McDonald's, and he was like, look, she's a manager, says that she can manage, she has responsibility that she take care of, she has kids and all of that. But then I paid attention even further. I looked at her teeth. Without getting into the details, let's stay focused here. Her teeth looked like they wasn't taken care of. And in my eyes, because I sell life insurance, a product that a lot of people can say is hard to sell. If you don't take care of your teeth, you is not gonna find no importance in life insurance, baby. At all. If you don't go to the doctor checkup, you're not gonna care about medical. Like, you're not gonna care about all of these extra things that are technically necessities, but they're necessities after your final core is taken care of. And that's a roof over your head, food on the table, basically. So that's my approach in trying to wean out the ones that really don't care, but try and catch with something else. All I'm doing is strategizing. I'm not cutting not one thing off. I just want to strategize. I want to try more than one thing. Because, yeah, I'm getting tapped out with hunting. Hunting can be hard. It can be stressful. And after hitting the same stores over and over and over and over, I feel like it's a rinse and repeat of the same people that lapse and then you get them back in place. They lapse and then you get them in place. Or you catch another agent's lapse client and then you get them back in place. No, I don't think that's oversaturated. I believe what God says is for you, and he will bring you those type of people. But that's why I'm trying to introduce strategy. And I do believe God put in my heart events. I don't know what that is, but it did lead me here. I thank God, so now I'm running with it and seeing where it's gonna take me and just keep praying and asking God to show me. We not sitting down, we getting sad, we getting to work and allow God to help us pivot, move, whatever we gotta do while in the process. Enough talking to y'all. I'm about to get to work and then maybe we'll talk a little bit later, okay? Y'all, it's 8:43 and I'm so tired. Like, I'm about to attempt at making this shrimp fried rice and quit asking me. I'm not showing you. If I remember, I'll come back and show y'all what the final product is. I have everything. The only thing that I'm missing is oyster sauce. I have soy sauce. That's it. Me and my husband both don't care for no peas, carrots, and none of that other veggie stuff to be in our shrimp fried rice. So it's gonna be egg and rice and soy sauce. Oh, and shrimp. So I'll see y'all in a minute. I'm gonna tell y'all, my husband, he broke the air fryer, y'all. Air fryer that was sitting right there. Yeah. So we woke up, it was smoking in here. I guess somehow he had pushed the air fryer back and it had cut on the heater. Man, the whole bottom was like toasted, was done for. Thank God my stove didn't mess up. But yeah, the air fryer was done for. We gotta find us another one. Y'all, I'm really excited for the days ahead. Like, if God can help me pull off these events, come on now. I want to eventually evolve into creating a program where I'm giving back money to people who are starting up their businesses. And I actually come up with a formula step by step that is proven to have sales, to increase business revenue. And I want to just be like, you know, after completing this program, my 10, 15, 20 students, however many I have, I'm going to gift them with like, $5,000 to $10,000 towards the business, to go towards marketing, to go towards advertising, to go towards whatever they need, product, whether it's physical product or whatever. I'm just really excited because my whole passion is to teach. What? Unfortunately, the only area I have permissible to teach in is life insurance. Because in order to get the sale, what we do is we educate them first. We educate them on the difference between term and whole life, why you need coverage outside of your job, why some is not just enough. Some people only think about burial expense and not about medical expenses and just leaving money behind. So I'm just going ahead and tell y'all because it ain't like no secret. It ain't like can't nobody else do what I'm doing. You very well can, and I support it. I advise you to. So I was thinking of coming up with an event called Foundational. Well, what did I say? It was Foundational Wealth. I don't know, Foundational Wealth something, even if you have a low income. So the whole point was aiming at people who feel like they can't create generational wealth because they're on a fixed salary income. And that's not true. Baby, you just don't know how. You come to my class, I'm going to show you how. Okay? And unfortunately, it will not be open to my YouTubers because there's going to be something else that I do for you guys once I venture off into the online space outside of just putting out vlogs. I am going to be doing this as a free event. And then, I don't know, we're just going to start from there. Okay? And see if we can get the attention of other people to sponsor and maybe add different things so that it can be worth their while. So yeah, until then, let's start small, guys. Let's dream. I have not known where my bonnet been for like the last, I don't know. And it's because of this little black girl that keep coming to my house. Huh? Baby, I'm black. Yeah. Says the white man. No pun intended. Okay, y'all, so I'm done making the food. It's not half bad. Look at that. Look like I bought it. I know, right? So I did find another sauce that I ended up using. What was the name of this sauce? This Shishin. I used that. That gave it like a little bit of heat. I think next time I'm gonna make some next time I'm gonna buy like that little mustard powder so I can make the mustard sauce. I love that sauce on my Chinese food. I also need to find like how to make some duck sauce And then lastly, I need to buy some oyster sauce. I think that's gonna be my go-to now. Every time I feel like I don't feel like cooking, or I just need something simple and quick. Because the next thing I want to try at home is making egg fouillon. Yeah, and I love egg fouillon. Now, the only thing I think I did wrong is I think I overcooked the rice a little bit. I hate mushy rice. And it wasn't too mushy, but it wasn't super solid like Chinese rice is. When I watched the video, what she did was she washed it, put it in the freezer, put it in the fridge, and then put it in the freezer. And then it gave you that like little crisp. I don't know. I didn't do all of that because obviously I don't feel like it. It's 10:06. I'm about to finish my episode of Dynasty. And then I just want to end the night off reading the rest of my book. I felt so proud of myself. I told my husband that I read almost 100 pages and he laughed at me. Is that really like a low amount? Like, I thought I was making strides reaching 100 pages. That's a lot for me.
You're talking about like a whole day, bro.
Well, no. So I put the book down a couple times, but ultimately, I think I read like 70 pages. That's over half. Like, I was proud of myself, y'all. I was like at 195 or something, and I had got all the way to like 263, 265, somewhere around there.
100. So 24 hours in a day, right? Let's count 8 hours of that to sleeping, right?
I work a lot, and then I was editing my YouTube video.
Divided by 16 hours is literally 6 1/4 pages every hour.
That's not bad. 6 pages every hour? No, I'm saying like when you break it down like that, that's not a lot. I think I can do that. Shoot, I could do 10 pages every hour. But I'm busy, y'all. That's the point I'm trying to make. Like, I'm always busy. I'm always doing something. If I'm not, I'm never just sitting still. There's always clothes that got to be washed. Dishes that need to be put up. The stove need to be cleaned. Folders need to be folded. I'm editing a YouTube video. If I'm not editing a YouTube video because all videos are posted, I'm editing a YouTube short. Or now TikTok shorts. If I'm not doing that, then I'm brainstorming what I can do with life insurance. I'm checking emails. Like, y'all, I'm forever doing something. I'm not complaining. But that's the reason why all my time don't go to reading my book. Say hey, babe.
You.
Or don't say hey, say goodnight.
Bye.
Oh, get your booty fingers out my camera. Toot!